The Clockmaker's Debt, Part 1, The Shop of Time. The rain poured down in sheets that night, turning the city streets into flowing rivers of neon. Red and blue signs bled into puddles, the hum of traffic mixed with the hiss of tires, and people hurried past, clutching umbrellas that bent against the wind. Marcus walked with no umbrella, his jacket soaked through, his shoes slapping against the pavement with every step. His chest was tight, his head was heavy, and his thoughts circled the same cruel truth. He was running out of time. He had tried everything, the second job, the loans, the juggling of payments. But the numbers refused to bend. The bills piled higher, the interest grew sharper, and every paycheck dissolved before it reached his pocket. He wasn't living anymore. He was treading water, waiting for the undertow to pull him under. He turned down an alley he had never noticed before, a narrow lane pressed between tall, cracked buildings. At the far end, glowing faintly in the mist, was a small wooden sign shaped like a clock. Its gold lettering read, "Alden's Timepieces." Something about it tugged at him. Maybe it was curiosity. Maybe it was desperation. With nowhere else to go, Marcus pushed open the door. Inside, the world changed. The storm outside faded into silence, replaced by 1,000 ticking rhythms. Every wall was lined with clocks, tall grandfather clocks with polished wood, delicate pocket watches under glass, ornate cuckoo clocks, each with a bird waiting to sing. The sound should have been chaotic, but somehow it wasn't. It was music, every second beat in perfect harmony, as though the room itself was alive. Behind the counter sat an old man. His silver hair fell neatly over his brow, his suit was pressed, though faintly dusty, and his eyes glimmered like brass polished by centuries. He looked up from a watch he was repairing and studied Marcus as though he had been expecting him. "You're late," the man said softly. Marcus blinked. "Late? I didn't even know this place was here." The old man smiled faintly, setting his tools aside. "Most people don't see it until they're ready." "And you look very ready indeed." Marcus hesitated, unsure whether to turn and leave, but something in the man's calm expression rooted him in place. He swallowed hard. "I don't even know why I walked in here. His voice cracked. "I can't keep up anymore. The debt, the bills, the endless work. It's like time keeps slipping through my fingers. No matter what I do, I can't get ahead." The old man leaned back, folding his hands. "Ah, time, the most expensive currency there is." Marcus laughed bitterly. "Easy to say when you're not drowning in it, or out of it." The man's eyes narrowed kindly, though his voice carried weight. "You think money is your problem, but money is only the shadow. The root is how you spend your hours. Every wasted dollar is a wasted moment of your life. Every careless choice steals not just money, but time from the future you might have lived." Marcus frowned. "What are you talking about?" The man rose slowly, motioning for Marcus to follow. They stepped through a narrow door into the back of the shop. The air was warmer there, heavy with the scent of oil and metal. Against the far wall stood a massive clock, taller than the ceiling, its golden gears turning with a slow, thunderous grace. The light from it was strange, shimmering, as though it wasn't just reflecting, but radiating. Marcus froze. What is this?" "The ledger of life," the man whispered. "It records the flow of your hours. And if you look closely, it reveals how you've chosen to spend them." The gears shifted, and Marcus's breath caught in his throat. Within the clock's golden light appeared visions, flashes of his own life. Nights spent at bars, money slipped away on fast food and streaming subscriptions he barely used, impulse purchases that dulled the stress for a moment but left him emptier after. Each scene was a coin tossed into a fire, a second that vanished without return. He staggered back. "No, stop. I don't want to see this." The old man's voice was firm. If you close your eyes to it, you will never escape it. Look, see the leaks in your life. See the holes where your time drains away. Tears burned Marcus's eyes. I was just trying to get by. Just trying to breathe. The man placed a steady hand on his shoulder. We all are. But you must understand, wealth is not about how much you earn. It is about how much you keep. Every coin saved is an hour preserved. Every wise choice is a seed that will grow into more time later. The smallest investments compound, just as the seconds do. The visions shifted again. Marcus saw himself older, gray at the temples, but calm, walking freely in the sunlight. His debts were gone, his steps unhurried. That version of him had learned discipline. That version had made money serve him instead of chaining him. Marcus whispered, "That could be me?" The man nodded. It could. But the choice is yours.